Good morning, ninth grade. How are you? I'm teacher Nariman, and our lesson for today will be word focus. It's page 66 from our student's book and 63 from our workbook. Please open your books as usual. We are interested in spelling B and D. Let's start with the spelling rules for this time. Words ending with N. L-E, E-L, and A-L. The first rule. L-E is the most common ending. For example, little, dazzle. Write the L-E words for these clues. They give us the clues, the meaning, which means for these words. Physically weak, feeble, ضعيف. Speak quietly, mumble, frightened or surprised, startle. Okay, now rule number 2. EL is the least common ending. Yani it's not that much, like channel, tunnel. Use these EL words in a sentence of your own. Cruel, what does it mean cruel? To be cruel, to be harsh, أن تكون قاسيا, it means. Number 2, hotel, the place you stay in when you are in a visit or in a foreign country. Quarrel, do you like to quarrel with your little brothers? To fight, it means. Please use them in a meaningful sentences. Write them down on your notebooks, okay? And please send them to me in a message. Rule number 3. Some nouns ending in AL. For example, like mammal, festival. AL is also a suffix that makes nouns into an adjective. For example, architecture, architectural, center, central. Write AL adjectives from these nouns. Nation, national, industry, industrial. Don't forget to drop the Y and replace it with I, AL, industrial. Origin, original. Myth, mythical. Be careful for this word. Nature, natural. Number 6, music, musical. Now prefixes er. You know what do we mean by prefixes, right? Now, our prefix er. Adding the prefix er makes a word into its opposite. For example, to me, it's irresistible, like a giant Aladdin's cave. Resistible, irresistible. You can't ignore, which means, right? Exercise number 1. Add the prefix er to these words to form their opposites. Number 1. Responsible, مسؤول, irresponsible. You just add the IR before the main word. Number 2. Rational, عقلاني, irrational. Number 3. relevant, متعلق أو مرتبط بنفس الموضوع أو المعنى. irrelevant. Number 4. regular, منتظم, irregular. Now, you are supposed to use your dictionaries right now. Use the dictionary to make sure you understand the meaning of each opposite you have formed, the opposite words. Then, from exercise 3, use each opposite you have formed in activity 1 in a sentence of your own. Now, these sentences are supposed to be written on your notebooks, okay? And use these words. Make sure to use them all, please. Now, exercise 4. Match each of these words with the correct definitions. We have irreparable, irrevisable, irreplaceable. Okay? And the meanings: impossible to change, you can't change it. Number 2, impossible to replace, you can't replace it. Number 3, impossible to mend. Number 1, irreparable. Link it please with the meaning number 3, impossible to mend. Irrevisable. Okay? Number 1, impossible to change, irreversible. Number 3, irreplaceable, impossible to replace. If you have a problem with the Arabic meaning, you can check your dictionaries, of course, okay? These meanings by heart, please. Let's go to the workbook. Now, D from our workbooks. Complete each sentence with an word from the box. We have irreplaceable, irrational, irrelevant, irreparable, irregular. Please do it as a homework. Text me and send me the answers so that I can correct them for you. Goodbye. See you next time.